Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, hold up to know. Here I am. Ta-da! 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 The anticipations, were y'all like anticipating and shit? You're like, we want down. We want down. Bug, I gotta beg. Look at this, man. I think my eye's getting worse, bro. There's something wrong there. I said it yesterday. Trying to get gotta get all my necessities, my essentials. That's my Pepsi, y'all. Oh, pussies. How y'all doing? See that right there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, you know what I noticed? From this side right here, I look good. But from this side right here, I look really good. Except for this right here. Something going on there, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to urgent care. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing going to be alright. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this right now. I haven't smoked any THC today at all. At all. Not at all. No. I haven't smoked any THC at all. I'm about to. I'm about to. Oh, no. You know what I found out? Cats. Like this cat right here. I'm gonna show you what he's doing. This one right here, he's got bad ears. He's got scabs all over his ear. He's an alley cat, but I feed him. What he does is he doesn't stick his face in the bowl. He'll reach in the bowl with his paw and pull food out of the bowl. And I know why he does that is because the bowl, the mouth of the bowl is getting the food and he's dipping with his hand and bringing it out. The mouth of the bowl is too small and it's causing whisker stress. When he puts his face down in the bowl, his whiskers rub up against the sides of it. It causes whisker stress, and cats don't like that. So a cat will, instead of, if a cat doesn't want whisker stress to where the mouth of the bowl is too narrow. When he sticks his face in the bowl, his whiskers rub on the sides of it, and he doesn't like that. So he'll reach in there with his hand, and I saw a video about that because I was curious. I never wake and bake. I mean, I like the idea, but I got a lot to get done. You know what I'm saying? Early in the morning. My morning, I get too fogged. I can't. I got to take care of stuff with the website before I start smoking. But when I get that done, then I can take a hit. But no, I usually don't wake and bake. I usually go like the first hour of being awake before I smoke anything. You know what I'm saying? And I've been awake since 5 o'clock, 5:30, 5:15, I guess. Now, yeah, that's probably what it's from. No. Oh man. Tell you. We are. uh, right, right, right. Wow. 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 Hey, that's beautiful. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it one bit. Oh, allow me to suffer the consequences. That was my first dab of the morning. My first nectar collector. Collection of nectar in the lung sector. Oh man, your lungs are so fucking shot. Yeah, they probably are, bro. My dad died from pulmonary fibrosis and lung cancer. His dad died of lung cancer. My mom's dad died of lung cancer. What do you think? I'm immune? Huh? What do you think? I want to live to be fucking 90, fucking 100 years old? Do you think for one second that, well, I want to be a fucking 85-year-old fucking decrepit, fucking infirm, miserable, fucking lonely, fucking motherfucker? Huh? Don't have no desire to do that at all. None at all. None at all. If I can't fucking pop a can of Pepsi and fucking do a fat dab, let's go. What, like what? Like what? More to life. Live your life. It's the only one you got. There's nothing after this. Have no regret. I'm happy. I'd rather live 60 happy years instead of 90 years and 45 of it be miserable. I don't want half my life to be lived in fucking misery, motherfucker. Shit, I already did 20 plus years in prison. I'm good on that. Keep your head down, Dub. Focus on the things you need to put in play. Yeah, all my loved ones are about gone, man. But I'll be all right. It'll be okay. Don't worry. What's up? More water over here. Look at this. You didn't like that, did you? Hey, there's some skunks under the fucking. I'm gonna go work on it today, man. What's your secret to being happy? Don't do anything that can kill you. You can overdose from cocaine. You can overdose from fucking meth. You can overdose from opiates. You can overdose from fentanyl. You can overdose. Don't put anything in your body that you can die from. And I mean immediate death, not prolonged use. Fucking, you developed a cancer of smoke in your lungs. Um, the chance that I'm going to catch some type of fucking lung disease, I probably already have one. Okay? I mean, so every male in my family that's ever lived over 50 years old has succumbed to some type of lung cancer. So, yeah, they say it's hereditary, it's in your DNA, it's in your. And look here, could I quit all types of smoke substances and go on a health kick and probably extend the last end of my life by 5 or 10 years? Possibly. I possibly could. Possibly could. So, are we talking about the difference between passing away at 70 or passing away at 80? Uh, and the quality of years between 70 and 80. Is that going to compete with the quality of years between 50 and 60 that I'm living in right now? Being happy. I'd rather be happy as fuck between 50 and 60 instead of, oh, I'm alive between 70 and 80. If the happiness isn't matched. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I guess people. My mom wants to live until she's 175. She wants to live forever. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, Happiness is patience. It doesn't happen overnight. Dedication. You out there throwing up. You better get out there in that grass to throw up, motherfucker. Fatty. Freeloader. Uh, Selfishness. And I know that sounds fucking I know that sounds fucking, some people might misconstrue that and take that the wrong way. I don't mean don't look out for others. And I don't mean don't be a good person. It's that nothing like that. You want to be happy? Sometimes you got to be selfish. And I know that sounds fucking and I don't mean to sound harsh or cruel like that. But so much of what we do for others, or we do because of others, or we do it for others, or we act a certain way because of what others may think. What we're doing, how we're doing it is on somebody else's terms. And what I mean by be selfish, sometimes you got to quit worrying about another motherfucker, man, and just do you. Look at my motherfucking eye. Hey, when you wake up in the morning, when you wake up in the morning, If you ain't got to worry about another motherfucker and what another motherfucker is doing, bro, you can focus on being happy. And I'm going to tell you, a smile on your face is more conducive to happiness than a frown. You heard me? So, what's up, buddy? Dip your hand in there. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take about fucking like Nola before I actually do that home remedy recipe. I'm gonna take the advice of like 6 more fucking YouTube shamans that and witch doctors and fucking healists and scientists and whatnot that are gonna be able to tell me throughout the day what is needed, and then we're gonna take a little bit from each suggestion, right? Castor oil. We're gonna mark that castor oil. We might take a little bit of that, a drop of that, and then we're gonna wait until at least fucking 10 o'clock, so we can have a few more people. A warm rag, castor oil. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Should I take a needle? Can I use a needle anywhere and it pop something or anything like that? I'm sure some of y'all would like me to do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna. Should I bring it to a head? Does anything pop or anything like that? No, 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 no. I'm fucking with you, Nola. I'm fucking with you, but y'all can see it coming, can't you? I know I'm not fucking. Fuck, I know my body, and I can tell that there is definitely something, going on up under here. Oh well. Happiness, man. That's that's my secret to Cali sobriety. That's my secret to being California sober. Is I realized that I wanted to be happy, not straight, not sober. I do not believe that the human mind developed for complete sobriety. Yes, I believe in evolution. Yes, I believe that the mind evolved and has grown over the ages to function the way it functions. If humans weren't meant to be high or get high, we wouldn't be able to. The brain wouldn't work that way. The brain works, nothing happens in God's world by mistake. Okay? You didn't have the ability to get high because God didn't want you to. Okay? We can feel cannabinoids in our brain and get alterations and feel high because that's the way God made that shit. Okay? Simple as that. Simple as that. Sobriety is unnatural. Not natural. It's not natural that the brain does not endure any alterations. It's meant to be altered. To what length, to what extent, and how often is to be determined by the brain or the user thereof. But understand, if your mind wasn't meant to fucking get high, you wouldn't have the ability to get high. Your brain, you wouldn't be able to get high, motherfucker. God ain't gonna let you get high for no reason, motherfucker. I put these plants on here for you to catch a buzz. Enjoy yourself. But don't overdo it. Okay? That's what free will comes in, you know. But, 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 I'm gonna get some castor oil. I just gotta, I don't know if I have some. My mom might have some here. I'll ask her when she wakes up. Um, yeah. Complete abstinence, complete sobriety from all mind-altering chemicals is not what the human brain was intended for. Now, I'm not saying go out and become a drug addict. I didn't say that at all. But hey, man, go do some microdoses. Go microdose. You might find a little bit of happiness. It might trigger that happy button. Oh yes, and I believe in microdosing. Fuck, I believe in eating a fucking quarter ounce of shrooms. What are you talking about? But I'm not going to anytime soon, although I have in the past. And they call that a relapse. Look, he relapsed. He relapsed on mushrooms. Okay, at least I didn't stick a needle in my eye. Cross my heart, hope I die looking ass. Hey, what do y'all think about the new me? Huh? I might start a show on Tubi called The New Me. Oh, we should start a Tubi channel too, bro. Hey, I got ideas, bro. I be going to bed on idea time. I be coming up with motherfucking award-winning fucking concepts. If I could get awarded for thoughts, bro, I'd have a fucking trophy case. I'd be fool. An idea of the year goes to. And like, you don't actually like bring them ideas to fruition. You don't like, do you just an idea. Hey, I got an idea. You know what I'm saying? What about a Tesla that can fly to the moon? Okay, hold up. I'm not done. On moon energy. Yeah, not solar energy, lunar energy. Yeah, totally different. Lunar energy. That's right. Oh, yeah, everybody's worried about solar energy. We're going to tap into the moon. Moon got some energy. There's some energy out there. You know what I'm saying? Lunar energy, bud. Wait till I tell Elon. Don't you wish you just call Elon Musk? Yo, Elon, peep this idea out, bro. he might finance that shit. I wish I could get a hold of Elon Musk. I got a lot of fucking ideas. They put a man on the moon. Let me say this. I haven't put much time, effort, thought, or study into debunking the moon landing theories. I've seen conspiracy fucking films of, how they're saying that it was fabricated and not an actual occurrence. And blah, 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 blah. I'm not well enough informed to formulate a solid opinion on the matter. Based on everything that I know about the the situation and myself, I can honestly say that I don't give a fuck. But I'm not trying to be a smartass towards the question that was asked. I don't know enough. Could it have been faked? It would take a lot of people locked in on that type of conspiracy. And I mean, like ironclad NDAs where your fucking kids are going to get kidnapped and killed if you say anything. I mean, imagine that the entire staff of NASA, hundreds of people would have had to have been involved in the conspiracy of a green screen walk on the moon incident that never really occurred, and to dupe the world into believing that it did. and in 1969. So my answer is you know what? An astronaut came out and said it was fake. Now that's cool, but did 100 other staff members? You got to realize how many people. How many people do you think would have had to have been involved with this type of conspiracy to pull it off? Everybody at NASA, everybody at the Space Center would have had to have been in on. Well, no, it didn't really happen. We just faked that shit. You know what I'm saying? Every person's relatives, family, immediate family. I mean, there's just way too many people that I think would have had to have been involved. Uh, way too many. Just because an astronaut, even Buzz Aldrin or fucking John Glenn or somebody came out and said, "Yeah, no, that shit was fake." I think they're just saying that for the camera, just to throw some fucking yeah, okay, yeah, it was fake. Uh, just think of the amount of people that would have had to that have to be involved in a conspiracy like that to pull that off. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. It would have taken a lot more than just the fucking. Uh, it would have taken a lot of fucking people to conspire to get that fucking. Okay. Okay. I asked, in your opinion, on a scale of 1 to 100%, what is the probability that the 1969 moon landing actually did occur and isn't a hoax? If I had to put a number on it based on the totality of available evidence, I'd say 99.9% that the Apollo moon landing actually happened. The reason I don't say 100% is philosophical rather than scientific. In science and history, it's difficult to assign absolute certainty to almost any past event, but the Apollo 11 is extraordinarily strong. Some of the strongest reasons are hundreds of thousands of people were involved. Around 400,000 people worked on the Apollo program. Keeping a fabrication involving that many people secret for over 50 years would be unprecedented. Independent tracking. The Soviet Union, the United States' biggest rival in the space race, tracked Apollo missions. Had a lot of Apollo 11 been fake, the USSR had every incentive to expose it. They never did. Moon rocks. Apollo astronauts returned about 382 kilograms of lunar material. Scientists around the world, including those outside the U.S., have studied these samples for decades. Their composition differs from Earth rocks in ways consistent with lunar origin. Retroflectors. Apollo astronauts placed laser reflectors on the moon that scientists still use today to measure the Earth-moon distance by bouncing lasers off of them. Modern imaging. Spacecraft such as Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter have photographed Apollo landing sites, showing descent stages, equipment, and even astronaut paths. Technical consistency. Engineers, historians, physicists, and photographers have examined the mission in detail. Why do some people believe it was a hoax? Distrust of governments, popular documentaries and books promoting conspiracy theories, healthy skepticism. Apollo 11 landed on the moon 99.9%. Apollo 11 was completely staged as a hoax, less than 0.1%, realistically much lower. Yeah, I think there was an actual moon landing. There are way too many people involved, man. You're not going to get that many people. Yeah, you're not going to get that many people to say, "Oh yeah, it was fake." I mean, to say it was real if it wasn't real. And what they said about the Russians and tracking the space flights and our Cold War relationship. The Russians would have said, "Ah, that's fake. That ain't real." You know what I'm saying? The Russians would have fucking hyped about it. And I wasn't using ChatGPT. That was Perplexity. I don't ask ChatGPT all the fucking frivolous ass questions. He's my workhorse. I got a better relationship with my ChatGPT. The origins of conspiracy theory. Man, conspiracy theories go as far back as selling fucking pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of the oldest professions in the world. The origins of a conspiracy theory. No, all AI is not the same. That's where you're wrong. They source differently. It's not all the same. They're not following the same textbook. They're not getting the same answer from Big Brother and holding company. Close encounters of the third kind looking ass. What's up? What's up? What's up? Look at that there. You know, I tell you what, man. I I've been seeing some of these videos. Uh, uh Let me tell you what my morning looks like since I don't see the hate. Um, I tell you what, it's so much better, bro. The birds are chirping nicer. They sound nicer right now. The birds used to sound mean to me. The birds like chirp, 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 chirp. I'm like, shut the fuck up. They might shit on my car. Now they look like they want to shit on the neighbor's car. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? The birds are chirping nicer and shit. The fucking. I can't smell the Canadian fires. Not close enough. But I heard they're smoking up there in Detroit. Uh, bro. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I'll tell you what I actually think. I actually believe that positive positivity positivity. Just think positive. Don't as long as I don't focus on any of the negativity that's going on. Let me tell you what I've seen though, and let me back it up. And now this is negative, but I'm not going to dwell on it because it doesn't involve me. It's what I'm seeing. Uh, Johnny Cashville, bro. You got to do what I did, man. You got to do what I did. Trust me, man. You got it. You got and all no the all all the flip flopping, all that type of stuff. I'm not no flip flopping ass, fence riding ass motherfucker, man. I know what I think about certain people, and I know who I'm gonna fuck with, and I know who I'm not gonna fuck with. But I also know that as long as I entertained negativity, I was contributing to negativity because would entertain it. I went and blocked and hid like 6 different pages. I'm not even gonna mention their names. Everybody knows what I'm talking about, and if you don't, that's cool. You don't need to. Uh, this morning I'm gonna go work on the J ambulance with my cousin, and hopefully we get some work done. And I'm gearing this motherfucker up to get out there in traffic, and I want to be uh, promoting the positive aspects of country rap. And I see so many people that know so much about the genre that are now professional fucking pontificators on what needs to be done and what's fucking it up and everything else. And, it's all great gravy and whatnot. But I know that you can get from all that bullshit and go tell Alexa, hey, Alexa, play FAFO100. And you're going to get nothing but music. You're going to get country rap music 24/7. You're going to get old school. You're going to get the new stuff. You're going to get the country gutter. You're going to get fucking straight up mud music. You're going to get hey, you're going to go from D Cravo to Demon Jones and everybody in between. You're going to get it. And that's what FAFO 100 is about, is playing the music, giving light to the artists, giving access to follow these artists on a daily basis. You know, uh, this channel right here is going to blow up. Right now, with 2,100 subs, we're as strong as some of the stronger stations on YouTube that deal with country rap. And that's not throwing any shade. It's just showing that legacy channels with 10 times as many followers or subscribers does not mean they're that much stronger as far as the reach and accessibility and what people are interested in. Social media is the problem with country rap. It's not the drama. It's not the surge of everything country rap pages that's going on Facebook and whatnot. I've heard that there's a lot of them. I got blinders on. I don't focus on other people's the country rap circus, the country rap drama, the country rap this, the country rap that, the country rap this, the country rap this. I don't pay attention to it. I don't worry about my own growth and what we're building. And in doing that and in worrying about that, I am not against anybody else's positive input in helping the lane, the genre itself grow. And I don't even like to use the word lane because to me it's not a lane. A genre of music has different facets and there's different lanes within the genre. And that's what people have to understand, that the genre is just not one particular lane. The genre of country rap is its own highway that has many lanes in the genre. And true, I know in rock and roll, punk rock dudes don't get along with metalheads. Metal kids and punk rockers used to fight all the time in St. Louis. That used to be a big thing. You know what I'm saying? The metalheads hated the kids that like Slayer and shit like that. They hated the kids that like the Circle Jerks and Dead Kennedys. You know what I mean? It's the metalheads hated the punk rockers. But they're both some form of rock and roll. Just like the OGs and the Mud Park rappers might not fuck with, you know, some of these newer country rappers with diamonds in their grills and fucking jewelry on. They might not be vibing with that and feeling that. It's just like difference between metal and punk. It's R&B and soul. It's in the same genre. You got cousins. You guys might even be brothers, but just not in the same lane of musical production. Social media is not designed to allow a genre of music to grow. We're compartmentalized, we're separated, we have our own algorithm, we have our own motion, and each artist is worried about that. Their own drop, their own fucking video, their own. There's no collective, collaborative efforts to bring light to the entirety of it because some people want it for different reasons. And most, let's be honest, have selfish reasons. I have selfish reasons for wanting FAFO100 to grow. I've invested thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in it. We'd like to recoup those investments. That's what businesses do. You invest money so you can recoup and make money and profit, but not on the backs of the artist, and not at the expense of the fan. We're trying to build a product that is beneficial for the artists and the fans. That creates traffic. That creates revenue. And there's a process. You got to build it. And I said it might take 2 or 3 years. You know, by year 3, I would love to have 5,000 daily fucking visitors. That would be fucking amazing. And that's not even much. You know what I mean? Seriously, it's not even that much. But that would be amazing ecosystem. And what we could in turn affect with other artists' profiles on different social media sites. Bro, we just pick and choose like what artist's profile we want to fucking blow up next. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Merry Christmas. Boom, we getting ready to hit you. You're getting ready to get a fucking there's been reports in Asia with the K-pop, with Weverse, of fan armies getting activated and a group turning around within a week getting 100,000 fucking more followers. You know, and that's not a rarity. But they also have 5 to 10,000 strong army members that are fucking putting in work and getting algorithms to respond. A number spike and in a quick period of time and shows organic engagement, that's going to trigger algorithms, man. Algorithms get triggered like that. And it's like fucking pulling the handle and rolling, looking for all sevens, because you trigger the algorithm in a positive manner. It could open up a snowball effect to where it just really opens up and allows a lot of your content to be seen by a lot more people. You know, so when we do a flash mob Friday on a Friday, be ready for Saturday and Sunday to start throwing up your best content, because the algorithm is going to favor you. If we can get fucking a few hundred people to hit your fucking platform on Friday afternoon between noon and 2 once your song releases, and that right there is going to, that type of engagement that quick, that hard, is enough to trigger a finicky algorithm into showing love. Oh, there's an app. No, country rap is not just white boys rapping. No. Now, I believe that there are some white boys rapping that have chose the lane of country rap because they feel they can make advances easier than if they were in another lane. On Android, here's what you do. You go to the website, FAFO100radio.com. FAFO100radio.com. You go on your phone, and once you get to the website, you hit the top 3 buttons on the top right, the 3 buttons, the 3 dots. You hit that, and it's going to open up a drop-down panel, and it's going to say add to home screen. Hit that and add it to home screen. And as soon as you add it to home screen, an icon is going to appear on your home screen like an app button, and you'll be able to hit the button, and it'll open it up at any time. No, the app is only available for iPhone right now. There's an iOS app. I haven't built the Android app. I'm building the Android app. That's just one of many things I'm working on. And I'll be honest with you, I've been frustrated lately because that's not a country rap money grab. That's a money grab across all genres and platforms, man. That's a general money grab. That's an entertainment money grab. That's not just don't put it as just a country rap. I know urban rappers and fucking I know rock and roll groups that pay to perform. It's across all genres of music. It's across all genres. It's not just isolated to country rap. The urban rappers, black rappers buy slots too. It's not just. Yeah, a lot of people would want to get paid, but not many do. That's facts. Um, so we're nine days into my new outlook, uh, different way of approaching my daily habits. Um, I've seen a couple people's names mentioned in my chat, and I've just overlooked them. Look here, I'm not gonna say the individual names or the page names. Uh, I think by now, any people that have been watching for any type of length of time know uh, the page names that I speak of. And if you don't, then you're not going to speak them anyway. So this doesn't apply to you because yeah, I might be saying something that you're not even knowledgeable of. But any people that I consider snakes, rats, bitches, or anything like that, I block them. I don't see them no more. I don't see their comments. I don't see their content. I don't. When Johnny Cashville makes posts about them, I don't even look at those posts. Okay, I don't even open up his post to see it because I don't want to see any of their fucking panels and people talking on the panels. I don't like none of them. I don't care to hear it at all. And in that way, if I don't see anybody talking about me, I don't have to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have to see the stupid pages that use my name in the title of their page names, uh, uh, and I don't have to see their little clips and videos that they make, guess what? I don't have to defend myself about nothing. Because in reality, the people that know me for real, in reality, good vibes. I'm always good time. You know what I'm saying? Always. Always been peaceful, good people around everybody that I've been around. Slow-mo ass TJ. TJ's known me for fucking damn near 15 fucking years, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a goddamn shame that these people that are jumping in the country rap lane have only been fucking actively talking shit in the lane, not actually doing anything in the lane, but just talking in the lane for the last 2 or 3 or 4 years. Actually think that they got the motion, the power, the clout, or whatever to just make changes and kick motherfuckers out of the lane that have been showing love and fucking with people in this fucking genre for fucking well over a decade. Well over a decade. You know what I'm saying? It just blows me away. To the point that, you know what? Don't even address nobody. Don't even watch them. Don't listen to it. Don't. I used to wake up every morning and run to see how much shit was talked about me. I did. I did. I used to. I used to go. I'm not even lying. Let me go see what this motherfucker said about me. Oh, they're talking about me right now. Okay, yeah, you think that? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'll beat your fucking ass. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That's how my mornings. That's what I would be sitting on the shitters, getting ready to take a shit. Oh yeah, Nugget. You know what I'm saying? That's where my head was. Not no more. Not no more. Not no more at all, bro. Ain't checking it. Ain't looking. You know, I done told everybody that has access to me, don't hit my DMs with no video clips of anybody saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? The way I feel about it, man, Saturday afternoon, I'm going to be at the Bryce show. Holler at me. Whoever. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me. Other than that, I ain't got nothing to say about nobody. Ain't making no threats, ain't making no promises. But you know where I'm going to be. On God. So, other than that, my days are beautiful. I ain't talking about nobody. I ain't heard about nobody talking about me. I'm not inquiring. I'm not asking if anybody's, because I have to do this. Okay, I have to do this because, look here. Let's just say that over the years, I've gotten kind of a reputation of speaking my mind, going against the grain. You know, sometimes I piss your favorite rapper off. I don't bite my tongue. Sorry. I'm 54 years old. You know, but when I was coming up, you had to speak up and stand on it, or else you get shit taken from you. And now you ain't gonna take my shit, man. I got that prison mentality. I'm sorry, I was raised that way. You know, but I can also be very peaceful and respectful and loving and just totally a cool motherfucker, man. I go out of my way to help people. I have several times. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but what I've built with FAFO100 is bigger than Uncle Dub. It's bigger than Uncle Dub. And so Uncle Dub's ego, Uncle Dub's fucking opinionated ways, I need to curb those enthusiasms. I need to not focus on haters. Since I started this radio station, I haven't had any artist come to me saying, Dub, your shit sucks. This radio station idea ain't no good. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. We get artists sending us brand new music all the time. And I'm talking about from fucking Bubba Sparks to Target to fucking, I can name a lot of motherfucking artists that have sent us their music to get in the radio station. You know what I'm saying? And these are facts. So the artists haven't told me that what we're doing isn't good. So, all right, Slow-Mo, get to work. Hey, man, I heard you John Deere. Hey, I heard you John Deere wasn't working for you this morning. You having John Deere problems, bud? You know, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Flea's name's Michael Balzari. I would have to know him personally. He's my cousin. They call him Flea. They call me Tick with the big ass nose. Uh, let's talk about the harsh realities of entertainment, buying entertainment, and being a promoter, an entertainment buyer, a booking agent, a club owner looking for a band to play on a Friday or Saturday night at a venue. Okay. For one, let's keep it a buck. If it's not a mud park, right? If it's not a mud park, most of the acts in the country rap genre play clubs, venues, places that might have a fucking pool table in the next room, bars, places where liquor is sold. Okay? Those are venues where liquor is sold. They're clubs, nightclubs, whatever you want to call them. It's not a fucking coliseum. It's not a stadium. It's not a motherfucking the pageant or the factory. Most country rap artists, and that even goes to fucking for Adam Calhoun as well, play at venues and nightclubs that would normally have a local cover band playing, like my dad's band, okay, would have a local cover band playing on a Friday or Saturday night, and they would be playing for between, in today's in arena environment, $700 and $1,000 on a Friday or Saturday night, and probably working the door. My dad's band, my dad used to play Friday night for $500 and the door, or and less than that back in the day. But I'm talking about in today's standards. The venue isn't going to come out of pocket more than $1,000 for a night's entertainment on a Friday or Saturday night. They'll hire a motherfucking, like I said, a cover band, a local cover band, and pay him $750 for 4 hours of entertainment. Okay, now, the venue. Here's what promoters are doing. Promoters, they want to go to venues that normally hire a cover band, a local cover band. Now, who's getting burnt is the local cover band that is out of a Friday or Saturday night gig because the big rap show wants to come in and use that venue, right? The promoter is going to say, I want to, hey, you want to book my band? And here's where the promoter's going to try to get money. The promoter's going to try to get $1,000 from the venue, right, for the night of entertainment, because the venue's not going to give $3,000 for one act, especially if that one act isn't going to cover 4 hours of entertainment. And I don't think Mike's set is a 4-hour set. Okay, so let's go there. Now you need openers. Now you need people that are going to cover the rest of the stage time that the venue is paying for. You know what I'm saying? Because the venue's probably fucking giving the promoter $1,000 to book an act there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have acts here. We're gonna have all kinds of people here buying liquor and stuff. All right, man, I'll pay you $1,000 to do that. And the venue pays the promoter. Now the promoter's got a little money, and the promoter's also gonna have fucking 10 opening acts at $200 a piece. Okay, so that's $2,000 right there. He got $1,000 from the venue. Now he's got $3,000 he can give Mike Manic. But there's a lot of robbing Peters and paying Pauls in order to get to pull that in. You know what I'm saying? To do something like that. It's and then look at this. Now the promoter spent $3,000 to book an act and a series of opening acts at a nightclub, a bar, a venue in what part of West Virginia? You don't know, I don't know, but I can tell you it's probably not fucking populated by fucking 500 people that want to come to the event. You know what I'm saying? What is your predicted turnout? You know what I'm saying, of actual ticket sales? You know what I'm saying? Because, and how much are ticket sales? Because you're going to have to sell 100 tickets at $30 a piece just to break even on the cost of the entertainment. And that doesn't cover lights and sound if you got to provide that, unless you're working at a venue that has the lights and sound for you, which a lot of them do, some do, a lot don't. You know what I'm saying? So you got to factor that in, security, fucking the cost of production. If your act is $3,000, then you know what I'm saying, you're spending 5,000 on to put the show on. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna recoup your investment. How are you gonna recoup your investment when you think you're gonna get a couple hundred people in a fucking venue in West Virginia? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen bust shows. I mean, I've seen shows with dudes with 1 million followers, 500,000 followers, walk into venues with 30 or 40 people. You know, Justin told me that him and White were charging $5,000 for the Lil White versus Justin Time. Who the fuck is Justin Time tour? $5,000 for that. But that's when they had Colt Montgomery with them, and Larry Dale Reed, and Fedora Mike, and Rich Regal, and I think Marcotic was on a few of those shows, and so was Kingery. Kingery was on one of the shows. Uh, uh, they came to Springfield on a $5,000 tour. I guarantee you, the promoter lost his ass. Lost his ass. There wasn't fucking 50 paying customers in that motherfucker. Of the 10 opening acts, each one of them brought like 3 to 5 people with them. That was the bulk of the fucking audience right there. And I'm not lying at all. And I'm not throwing shade or salt. See, that's what people hate about Dub, is because Dub will keep a all the way 100 with you, and people think, oh, you're hating. No, I'm not hating. How the fuck you gonna pay somebody $5,000 and you ain't gonna fucking 2,500 in ticket sales and fucking merch sales to fucking recoup your investment? You're just paying for the experience of having these people at your fucking spot, so you can take some pictures with them later on. And and you know, I got a message my cuz. Rise and shine. When you want to go to Home Depot? FAFO100 radio. Radio.
How did Joseph Yeager become one?
Joseph Yeager. We have to get hinges and some more 1x2s, and I need to get some more adhesive, and I need to get staples so I can staple the fabric on the back, on the upholstery. Uh, What's up, fat motherfucker? I take hella care of these cats, bro. I'm such a fucking badass. I'm such a badass, bro. Take care of cats and shit, man. Motherfucker. I haven't seen a new kitty. You know, but what I want to look for. I don't know what I thought I was going to see when I got under here. I thought I was going to see like a motherfucking, what the fuck, skunk mess or something. I don't know what I thought I was going to see. Whew, whew, doggy. Better I am. What are your intentions with my daughter? That's what her mom said. What are your intentions with our daughter? I said, I plan on rocking it. I said, well, now that you ask, they did. I got fucking, I got ambushed. I got ambushed one time. Allison's parents, they came in hard and heavy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Phil came in like this. He came like, look here, man. This ain't my fault. I didn't think it. This wasn't my idea. But I'm here to support my women. You know what I'm saying? My wife got to holler at you. Carol said, "What are your intentions with our daughter?" I looked at Phil. I said, "You ready for this?" Well, later on, I plan on bending her over. Yeah. I said, My intentions are to treat her wonderfully and make her love me. And she says, but you're a liberal. She says, but you're a liberal. I said, who told you some shit like that? I said, no, 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 no. I'm a fucking libertarian. I'm not a liberal or a librarian. I'm a libertarian, okay? That's somewhere in between a liberal and a librarian. Off to see the dentist. But you're a liberal. I said, damn. That's a low blow, lady. You know what I'm saying? I looked at Phil. I said, Phil. I said, no, I'm not. I said, I damn sure didn't vote for Hillary, bro. Okay. But I'll tell you what. In our growing, endearing relationship, Allison has had the misfortune of having to be hospitalized twice. Yes. She had, was it an appendectomy? She had an emergency appendectomy, and she had a hysterectomy. And both times she was hospitalized. Who was at that hospital? I was. I had to go turn myself in to go to jail. I was going to jail. I was being responsible. I was being responsible and turning myself in to go to jail. Who does that? I never turned myself in before. Catch me if you can. You know what I'm saying? But no. My girl was in the hospital. I went to the hospital and sat in the motherfucking hospital lobby with her mother and talked to her before I went and turned myself into jail. You know what I'm saying? And then when she had her hysterectomy, I was there in the hospital room when she woke up. You know what I'm saying? Recovering. And her parents seen that. They seen that I was there in Allison's times of need. You know, I might not be growing on them, but I'm not a fungus either. I busted her appendix and her cervix. I busted her appendix and her cervix. I'd be in there doing damage. Bow, bow, bow. Get out of the way. Move. Get out the way. Move. Get out the way. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Oh my God. Oh man. Am I still alive right now? And answering the affirmative would be beautiful. Look here. I want to encourage every artist that's out there making music to continue making bangers, man. Continue making music. Continue pushing your music. And if it fits our format, send it to us and we'll get it in rotation. I got work to do. Um, we I'm developing a sty in my eye. You can't notice it, see it, see the difference, big difference. Um, I'm feeling some kind of way, and I'm gonna have to talk to Jenny about this because we need to. I don't know if set parameters or adopt parameters that what qualifies a song as a country rap song. What elements must it have in order to meet airplay requirements and be categorized? And white rapper with a beard does not mean it's a country rap song. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. You know what I'm saying? There has to be, determining factors. What labels this a country rap song? And I'm gonna tell you like this: none of the two songs that Adam Calhoun put out in the past 2 weeks are country rap songs at all. Not at all. Nothing at all makes them country rap songs. Even if he says the word country rap does not make it a country rap song. You know what I'm saying? And where do we as a broadcast company that's representing a genre of music determine, you know, what is and what isn't? When stuff obviously isn't a country rap song, you can't just give it a country rap pass because of, oh, it's Adam Calhoun, so it's a country rap song. No, that's not how genres of music work. artists can work outside of their preferred genres all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just because a person's known to be a country singer doesn't mean they can't fucking venture into R&B or rock and roll or you know, make music that's uncategorizable. You know, fucking Hank Jr. had issues with being radio playable because he wasn't country enough and wasn't rock enough. You know, is this the guy that's suing Upchurch? Yeah, I'm in legal litigation with Upchurch. What's up, kitty? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. All you gotta do is walk right around the corner right here. Come here. There he is. Yeah. He acts like he tries to be a bully, bro. He tries to bully the other cats, and always gotta pull him away and fucking. Well, vindictive psychology. Uh, I don't think you understand what the lawsuit is about, and your narrative and your opinions matter not. Uh, what you call frivolous, I call a major setback. I call a major setback. What he did cost us thousands of dollars and a lot of time in production. See, what your understanding of the events are is nothing. You have no understanding. So you don't. You're speaking from a. Well, I'm glad you were able to figure that out. I'm glad you were able to figure it out. Tell me some more about it. Hey, and 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 then since we all have cell phones, let me see. Let me see what you can do with yours. Elaborate. Go ahead. I mean, really? Okay then. I'm sure you've got a lot more to say than that. Yeah, just keep it coming, bud. Keep it coming. Kitty, kitty, kitty. No. What I can and can't speak on, and what I choose to speak on, and what I'm not going to speak on, is as such. If Ryan wouldn't have edited a video depicting me in a manner that wasn't true, I wouldn't have lost a sponsor that was investing thousands of dollars in the business. But he did. And I, in turn, lost a valuable sponsor at a critical time. A time when my iOS app was being launched. I had made it apparent, I had announced that morning, Friday, August 22nd, that our iOS app had gotten approved and it would be going live this week. Well, that afternoon, he edits the video, makes the video the day before my birthday. It goes viral on my birthday, gets over 1 million views, ended up with over 2 million views. Ran my fucking sponsor off. The same sponsor I got back that just recently fucking put a lot of money into the company. And will be testifying at the trial. So I'm not concerned about anything, especially your business. And I don't know why anybody should be concerned about mine. But the facts remain is that his video scared off money. Money I could have used at a critical time to push my app. That's business, man. It ain't personal. I don't dog Ryan. I don't get on here throwing him under the bus, scrutinizing every move he makes and what he does in life or anything like that. I don't give a fuck. We play over 40 of his songs on our radio station. He's getting royalties just like everybody else we play. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, any other aspects of the legalities, I'm not at liberty to discuss. But just know this, is if my lawsuit didn't have merit, okay, if it was deemed frivolous in any sense of the word, it wouldn't have been set for trial. If a judge was going to see right through it. No, in fact, quite the opposite. Right, quite the opposite. A change of venue was granted out of fucking celebrity and fucking proximity to the courts from his location. It's out of convenience for a celeb, compared to me, pro se litigant filing from Illinois. But that's nothing. I don't care. I can do all my fucking filings electronically. You know what I'm saying? And I got a trial date set. Most pro se litigants don't get trial dates in federal courts, but you know what I'm saying? Most pro se litigants get laughed out of the courtroom like people said I was going to get done. That when I first filed, oh, they're going to laugh him out of the courtroom. No, they didn't, buddy. They just changed venues and set a trial date because they believe it warranted justice. Because they know I got a motherfucking hook, line, and sinker on his motherfucking ass. I got the smoking gun. I got the fucking original video and the edited video. Don't need anything else. That and proof of my loss. That's all I need, bro. So I'm good. I'm sorry some dude come in talking shit on you. They do that to me all the time. What you gotta do is you gotta rise above. Put them blinders on. Focus. Focus. Melanie, I don't care to hear any of that. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. See how that works? Not even a concern, a clue, or an inkling of an idea. And it's great that way. You know what I mean? Exactly. I don't know what you're talking about. That's gonna be tell your mama. I got a new outlook, y'all. Don't look. Seriously. They give energy. They give fucking content to like what, a couple hundred people. One of them ain't gonna be me. I'll tell you that much. I say, my days are far more peaceful. I don't look at none of that content, Mel. None of it. I don't care how hard they're going. I don't care what they're talking about at all. It's don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. And the liberation is exhilaration times 10. It's exhilarating, bro. Let me tell you. It's a Zen moment. I'm so dumb. I'm just so dumb. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb motherfucker, man. That's dumb. Just dumb. Let me tell you a little secret. And it's not a secret because fuck, I'm dumb. Everybody knows that. Shit, that ain't no secret. Clip that. But if you know, okay, you're a content creator, you are TED TV, you put your life out there, you are a live streamer, and there's a lot of live streamers. There's a lot of people that do it in different places, different reasons. You know, they are under different circumstances, different conditions of life, and different motivations, right? Some do it because they're fiending for money, they're fucking, and let me tell you this much, y'all. To the new people watching, the day ones, to the bush watchers and everything else. One thing about me is I don't get on here begging y'all for no money. I don't get on here fucking dry begging. I don't get on here posting my Cash App, PayPal, trying to fucking tell you, man, I got a bill due, or no shit like that. I don't move like that. And there ain't no subscriptions. I don't get no super chats. I ain't monetized in any kind of way. I ain't doing this for views. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're doing it for views. I get mad. No, I'm not. That's the beauty of it, is I'm not trying to get views. And people can sense that and realize that. For real. I'm not set up on my stream yard with my panel and all my guests and all that other type of stuff, man. You know, I'm just sitting here kicking it with y'all. And yeah, sometimes I kick it a little too much and give a little bit too much of my personals out there, and yeah, it gets used against me in ways that I need to not even fucking study that shit. And people have told me in the past, Doug, just ignore. I just couldn't. Because I was addicted to drama as well as people that were in drama and perpetuating shit. Because I'm one of them confrontational motherfuckers, man. For real. I mean, all bullshit aside, we gonna find out. That's where I feel about a lot of things. And I don't need to fucking, now that I'm resolved in I got this probation to do, I can't fucking wake up every morning trying to figure out what the haters are hating about today. Because it ain't going to change me. I'm going to be me. And they've proven one thing to me in the last decade. They ain't touching a motherfucker. So if I just ignore all that, don't even talk about nobody, just ignore everything, just live my life. Because here's the thing, bro. I don't have to chase my integrity. I don't have to run down my character. People know me. People know the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? I got fucking love in the real world outside. You know what I'm saying? People know I'm solid people. Fuck yeah, they do. That's why people fuck with me. That's real talk. So, if I'm secure in my character, I don't need to fucking stress off of what somebody's fucking smearing it about today. I don't need. Hey, Melanie, you that comment you said earlier about those people that I don't watch. That type of shit is gonna continue. What I do isn't gonna stop ignorance from being ignorant. You know, stupid gonna be stupid. Melanie, we harbor no opinions about what Gotcha Man does. I know I don't. I don't study it enough. I don't. I'm not caught up on what he's doing on social media. I haven't formulated opinions or reads or that. What's your opinion about something? I don't really have many. I don't really have many opinions. Opinions need to be a modicum of give a fuck. You have to have that give a fuck button somewhere in there. Like, oh yeah, I really give a fuck. And I really don't. I mean, I'm seriously. Hey, I seriously. Oh, he did an hour live on Allison. I didn't see it. I'd like to see it and see what he talked about. But no, I didn't see it. I don't believe it. Don't believe it at all. Talking about her making weird comments in my live or acting weird. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't understand Allison's sense of humor, or when she's trying to be funny.
I just got Andrew in your room stealing stuff.
Oh, you did?
Cords for charger stuff. So if you're looking for your stuff, check with Andrew.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
got him coming out of your room with holding stuff in his hand. So I didn't take it. Andrew did.
Okay. I ain't worried about none of that, Melanie. Not at all. I'm more worried about this sty in my eye than anything else. Yeah. See it? Can you see there's some irritation there? Okay, a couple of things that I'm concerned about are getting an Android app developed and live. And after that, getting, let me precede that, getting this ambulance done and legal and road ready, and that's my main priority. Uh, as far as the rest of the site, getting it, the Android app developed, I'm deciding, do I want to go completely native from the get-go, or do I want to do a quick web view wrap and make that live in the Google Play Store immediately. I mean, not immediately, but a lot quicker than if I go native. And I'm thinking about doing the web view wrap for now, which it basically is just putting a shell around my website with, button and push notifications enabled and whatnot, um, to where it can get in the Play Store quicker. But I eventually want to go native, totally native. But it's a little bit more of a process in the build. Um, So that's a priority, is to get the Android app, because right now you can add it to your home screen, because we do run through Netlify, so you can add it to the home screen. Um, but I want to get it in the Play Store, because I think that'll get a lot more downloads. We're also available on Alexa. If you get Alexa on your phone, or you get the Alexa Globe Ball, whatever it is, you get the Alexa skill. FAFO100, and you can add that, and you'll just say, "Hey Alexa, play FAFO100," and it'll come on. The radio will come on, and it's music 24/7. Good fucking good selections. Check this out. We're gonna. I'm just gonna play it right now, just to show you what's popping. What's popping on FAFO100? Boom. I'm going to the app. FJ Outlaw. Last song was White Social, Last Call, and Odd Job, and Mark Gorson, Old Country Music, and Kelsey Lynn, Throwing Mud, and Simple Man, Diamondbacks. And on the, this is the iOS Apple app. You can look, we even got B Millie coming up. Where nobody knows you. The double wide down on one-way road. Your weed got nose like Pinocchio. I'm a Florida boy, smoking Cali dope. Got callous hands, so I'm 9 to 5. You know, ramen noodles, just you by. I sit down till I find a way out. Wanna be proud, look at me now. So I sit down and I feel like a pilot. I'm smoking on gas, I can't get Ohio. Ain't calling no Uber, I'm drinking this ride. Your mama's so hot, she can't even find it. It's all I've ever known down on the ride. Gotta get it out the ball. Getting it on my own ain't been a problem. I two-step on this dirt road in overtime because work's slow. Silverado still whipping in the parking lot. Trailer man still calling shots. To the bottom, this is the mud and leave the struggle. Bitch, we stuck. Road ain't paved, shit get rough. Got board ain't moving, times are tough. The place where we don't talk about it. We don't clear it, don't pull it over about it. Same place we don't get caught without it. If you ain't from the gutter, don't talk about it. It's all I've ever known down on the ride. I tell y'all. That's what you see when you go to FAFO100. Your daily check-in. I've been checking in 65 days in a row. 65 days in a row since I developed this. We up mad, they can't tell me sit down. I gotta go put this on. You know what? I looked under the fucking porch to see if I could see a skunk nest, and I didn't see no skunk nest.
That's what I always see. I don't know where the fucking nest is. Probably under one of these trailers in here. I know it's somewhere. Beside the babies.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. I had to go put that on the fucking charger. It's down like 5%. Look. Jenny said to me, it seems like the closer we get to taking off with what we're building and putting together, the louder the hate gets. And I said, it'll get louder. So, Melanie, here's a suggestion. Stop looking at it. Stop looking for it. Stop watching it. It's it's out of your control. The only thing it'll do is trigger you. What you don't know won't hurt you. Out of sight, out of mind. I can't make my haters disappear by clicking my heels together 3 times, but I damn sure don't have to entertain it. That's what you know. What that's the hardest lesson, and it took me a long time to even contemplate it because I was wanting some drama. I'm confrontational. You got something to say? Let's do this. That's my mindset. But in reality, I can't. I can't fucking look at this surrounding. I got fucking a badass garden behind me. You know what I'm saying? Tomatoes and vegetables and squash and fucking chard and fucking Swiss chard and fucking potatoes and berries and sunflowers. Bro, I'm in trailer park heaven. Trailer park heaven. My mom's a trailer park queen. Me machine drinking gasoline. And baby, you can make my motor hum. I wonder how motors hum. And you can make my motor hum. Or something like that. Let me hear you do it. Oh, it does. It does sound like a dub. Sound like a song. Yeah, I think it was. I think I'm biting lyrics. I'm old biter. Not really a biter, but I nibbler. I'll be nibbling and shit. You know what I'm saying? That nibble. I got that nibble popping off. Nibble, nibble, nibble. A nibble later. She'll need a defibrillator. My nose. Now, see, now that's a bad motherfucker there, bro. Let's look at this a little closer. Look at this. What is this? He got a motorcycle patch on his back. He's patched up. I think you're gonna try to jump on me or something, bud. What is this? What is that? He's all on my shit, bud. You're standing right next to your death trap, right? You know, you're standing right next to your death trap. See that big ass brass thing right there? That's getting ready to fucking crush your dreams and shit right here, bud, because I can't. Oh, goddamn motherfucker. It got away, bro. That motherfucker got a fucking away. Where'd it go? I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Here he is on the bottom of my shoe. Had me screaming like a little banshee there, bud. I don't have no arachnophobias. I'm just saying. That motherfucker like spun a web and shit, and like jumped out and shit. You know, like almost like he landed in the crotch. He might get all up in there and attacking shit. I got his ass. I got his ass. I don't even know what kind it was. It was probably a fucking really nice spider that was gonna like kill all the fucking insects that fucking hurt my mom's garden. I probably should have kept him alive. Would y'all have killed that spider? Answer honestly. Would you have killed a spider? Should I feel bad about killing the spider? Huh? Should I feel some kind of way about that? Should I have guilty conscience? Noah says, no, I wouldn't have killed the spider. I would be like, go on your ways, Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Go on your ways, Charlotte. Hey, Dave. He said, yeah. Hey, go on your ways, Charlotte. I call that bitch Charlotte. No, it was touching my motherfucking dab tools, bro. I think he was trying to run off with some of my motherfucking dabs, and I got limited supply. Yeah, we don't have roaches. I'm glad about that. But we had a spider today, and it was bothering me because it was on my dab stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? It had there's consequences. It suffered them. Uh, I don't. I don't think I'll be held accountable. You know, I don't think St. Peter's gonna be like, you remember that time you killed that innocent spider on your porch? Well, guess what, Dub? You're not going to seventh heaven. You're going to sixth. You know what I'm saying? You're not on cloud 9. We're gonna put you on cloud 8, bud. Okay. Bro, seriously though, what if the roads paved in gold in heaven? What if it's really gold plated? Think about that. Think about that. Yeah. You can probably cover a lot more road because there needs to be a lot of road because there's a lot of people in heaven. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be a lot of roads in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Heaven's road. Oh, that's God's road. Someone's road. But the road's paved in gold. And not the yellow brick road either. And let me tell you something about the yellow brick road. Oh my God. I eat meat on the bone. Yeah. I have to go to the Home Depot and buy some things this morning. I'm waiting for my cousin to message me back so we can link up and take care of this. And then I have to I have to paint on a picture. A friend of mine is having a wedding Saturday, early Saturday, noon. And we are going to it. It's right here up the street at Gordon Moore Park, where the soccer fields had a sinkhole. Yeah, we're supposed to work on the ambulance today. Uh, I'll tell you what I want. Uh, I wish I could get a FAFO 100 brand made. A branding iron? A branding iron. You heard me? A branding iron in the shape of FAFO 100. So the metal would have to be curved to have the 1, the 0, 0, and at the top the FAFO on a branding iron that I could fucking heat up and fucking brand the fucking wood on the inside and the interior of the Jambulance. You know what I'm saying? I want to put FAFO 100 brands at different spots on the wood, like a step repeat in certain areas, like on the backsplash behind the where the table is, maybe on the wall. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Big country. I might do that. Look into getting one done. Custom branding iron. I'm gonna type that in the fucking Amazon search. Triangle, mangle, strangle, and angle, mangle, they got it. Ain't nobody hitting it, smoking, and smoke a lot of get hot damn. Hold up, never mind, get it, hot damn. I have to, let the actions speak louder than the words. I've been told that my live streams are more boring here recently in the past few days because, you know, I'm not going in on anybody. I'm not fucking I'm not chasing my reputation. I'm not trying to fucking talk shit on nobody. Because I'm not paying attention to anybody. I'm not being triggered. I'm not being provoked. I'm not seeing fucking offhanded, fucking hateful comments that are about me or directed towards me. I don't see them. I'm not saying that they don't exist. I'm sure they probably do. But guess what? If you don't receive them, if it's not on your fucking frequency, if it's not on your wavelength, if it's not your information to absorb, then guess what? You're not going to be affected by it. Affect others. And I'm not saying that smear campaigns can still be effective even if the person they're against ignores them. But with Dub, where I have a distinct advantage is that real motherfuckers already know me. You know, real people know me. Until somebody real steps up to the plate with something negative to say, real recognizes real. I don't have to worry about what's being slanderously said about me or smearing my reputation at all, man. I'm what they say outside. I'm outside, man. I'm an open book. I'm transparent. I wear my feelings and my intentions on my sleeve. Sometimes I'm too transparent. I need to curb my enthusiasm and keep my intentions closer to the chest. I need to follow those laws of power. I need to start adhering to them because it's a cruel world and there's cruel people. But I can't focus on them. I can't focus on people that don't like me. Not any longer. They're not going to go away. So why focus on somebody that spreads negativity? Not my way. I can't let it be. I have to be in order for me to be a better person for me and for what I'm trying to build and what we are building. Uh, if there's other people out there that feel a need to defend my character, by all means, man, have at it. I appreciate the support, but here's a way to help me: is don't get it in my head. That's the best way to service my stability and uh, good intent is to you don't introduce negativity. Oh well, they're talking about this. They're talking about if it's before we act upon anything. Will this benefit Dub or will it set Dub back? And if there's no benefit to it, any information, Dub, did you hear about? Is this going to benefit Dub or is this going to piss Dub off? I mean, why am I saying this? You know, and we determine why we bring forth information to people. If I'm telling somebody something, it's because I want to educate them. I'm trying to like what they say, trigger them into a response, or look out for them. Or make them laugh, make them worry, uh, bring about concern. Uh, I got so much internal shit I got to worry about. Uh, I just started 5 years probation for the state of Kentucky through Illinois. And that means I got to be on my P's and Q's. I can defend myself, and I will very well. Thank you. But I got to mind my P's and Q's. So I can't acknowledge, entertain, or pursue negativity in any way. Period. I got to know that my intentions are true and good, and what I'm trying to build for the genre of country rap is something very positive that can benefit each artist extensively.
I see how beautiful it turned out.
Hey, check this out. Mama G's flexing. This is some homemade what?
Blackberry cobbler.
Blackberry cobbler that you made all the way from scratch.
Yes, and I picked the blackberries
And
myself.
you even made the dough yourself.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well,
It's,
you could
it's
have capped.
store-bought pie crust. I didn't.
I seen you stretching it and shit.
I was stretching it to fit the pan because I wanted to make it in this cobbler pan instead of a pie pan. Because there's 6 cups of blackberries that wouldn't have fit in a fry pan.
Why do I not have teeth? Because the fucking Mayan gods decided against it.
But you got them back. You bought. They almost cost $1,000. You should be wearing them. Isn't that beautiful? Here, let me take the top off so you can really see it. Beautiful.
How about
Yep, homemade, baby. I took a bite of it there.
Oh, you took a bite of it.
Last night, I couldn't help it. I had to have a bite. I had to taste it, make sure it was sweet enough. And I think it is sweet enough. It might be a little, you might want a little sugar, a little more in it, but you can just eat the vanilla ice cream with it. It's better with vanilla ice cream anyway. That'll balance the tartness, make it taste sweeter.
I gotta put some sugar on it, probably.
No, you won't have to put sugar on it.
No.
Sugar.
What do you think about that? What you think about that? What you think about that? I don't know what kind of hinges he wants to get for the lid. I don't know if he wants long.
After we cut it, but I'm gonna refrigerate it about that.
I don't know if he wants fucking what type of hinges he wants. I don't know if he wants fucking thin hinges, wide hinges. I don't see that.
Did I take Jessa with you? Tell them people?
Yeah, I don't know what type of hinges he needs.
I gotta pull those cabbies here.
I know we got to get some 1x2s, but other than that, I don't know the size of the hinges. And I need to get some adhesive. I need to get some staples. Or some upholstery fucking nails, small ones that can tack into the wood. Kitty, 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 kitty. What's everybody up to today? What are you doing with that knife, lady?
Cutting some stuff in the garden. Can I scoop by you?
Go ahead.
Thanks.
She just walked right by with a knife. Old dreadlock lady with a knife. What? Hey. These cats are fucking ridiculous. What are you trying to cut down?
Taking out the cabbage, and I need to cut down this chard too.
Cabbage over here? I don't like that sunbell on my fucking face. What? Hey, fatty freeloader. I want it. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. I will fucking come over there and fuck you up. He's bit me before. Really? Hey, man, that's a good fucking, good goals, man. Good goals. Good positive goals right there, bro. I hope you achieve your dreams. I hope you achieve your dreams. Oh, I hope you accomplish all of your goals. Hey, let me ask y'all something. Is FAFO100 something positive? Is FAFO100 something positive? If FAFO100 radio is something positive, then I too have to be positive. And the best way to be a positive person is to be an oblivious person. I got some stuff to take care of, y'all. I got a couple phone calls to make. Oh my God.
What?
Allison talking about her cats.
Her cat.
Yeah, she said they're all losing their minds. Hey, hey, Allison, I gotta holler at you for a minute. I'm gonna jump off here, y'all. Allison, I'm gonna call you if you don't mind. I gotta ask you a couple things.